Alpha is in a constellation, it's the brightest star. In a pack of people of your same gender, it's apparently the dominant person. My best friend in the entire world actually dubbed me as an alpha blonde, which amuses me because to me, I'm just a big goofball. But there is some relevance to it. That being said, I've lived for close to 36 years now, and I've been a blonde the whole time, although I do color a little bit now. And I've learned things along the way. Number 10, if a boy pulls your ponytail, it definitely means he likes you. And the reason I put this is because sometimes people have very strange ways of showing affection, and it's our responsibility as human beings to absolutely embrace everything that someone has to offer and to accept the quirks and accept them for who they are. It's perfectly acceptable to fight for what you believe is important. Be very passionate. And I say this because I actually, at one point, when I was defending my friend from a chick that wanted her boyfriend, and it got really weird, and this woman's like, you want to take it outside? I'm like, yeah, I grab her throat, go to punch her, and the bouncer steps in. And I'm not crazy, just so you guys know. Not. Being underestimated has its advantages. Be humble. One thing that's great is people overestimate humility in the standpoint they want to be heard, they want to be the expert, they want to be amazing. But why not be underestimated? It's completely fine. These are some jokes that I think is just kind of appropriate. The blonde late for work, she was stranded on the broken escalator. That was my daughter's favorite one. You must help other blondes remove whiteout from laptop screens. Be compassionate. Sometimes we laugh at everyone's failures. I am probably failing big time right now and don't even know it. So be compassionate with me as well. Also, when you fail, remember that people forgive blondes more easily. Be resilient. One of the best failure stories that I have, I misdialed by transposing 2 phone numbers in an area code. I misdialed a gentleman who was so rude to me when we first got on the phone. He's Australian, this really amazing, successful guy. Turns out we've stayed friends for 3 years off of that one failure because of my resiliency. Just saying. A smile and a blonde joke can go a long way. Be joyful. All of us, again, have different things that people need in their lives that we can offer them. And one of those things that's, again, sometimes underestimated is just joy. Dolly Parton, I put this because I have no breasts. And I actually have idolized her since I was little because she's always had really ginormous ones. I want to tell the ventriloquist blonde and dummy joke, but I'll have to wait because the slides are going to keep moving. One can't have too many nicknames, so be bold. Because when you're bold, you are accepting who you are as an individual, and you're sharing that. You're in the moment all of the time. I have nicknames like Poke Chop, Booneroo, Fight Club, Kaboon, all kinds of crazy stuff. Just be bold. It's completely acceptable to be distracted by shiny objects. My friends call me their shiny object friend. This is for Lainey James, if she's listening. Yay, look, I saw that, thanks. And it's because you're supposed to embrace life and everything it has to offer. So sometimes just be spontaneous, be distracted by the shiny objects. Everyone is jealous of the party in your head. I am constantly having a good time. It doesn't matter where I am, and people will look at me like I'm crazy, and you know what? They're jealous. I know they are. It's totally fine. So I want to tell you this ventriloquist blonde and the dummy joke. Ventriloquist is doing his act. He's on stage. He's getting into it. He's totally dogging blondes and how stupid they are. And this woman is furious. She stands up and she's like, hey, you are the reason blondes have a bad name. We're successful. We're smart. We're all of these things. And he is like, oh my God, ma'am, I'm so sorry. She's like, you shut up. I'm talking to the little guy on your knee. All right. There is such a thing as being too blonde. Be genuine. People need each other, but what we need from one another is that genuine connection. It's us being who we are and making sure that we help others get to where they need to be in their next phase in life. This one makes me laugh. I've remembered this joke ever since I heard it. You guys can read, so that's good. Feel free to read it. Something about a wheat field. She thinks she's in a boat, whatever. And then just to recap all of the points, these are my top 10 favorite things that I feel kind of exude who I am on a day-to-day basis. I have friends here that can attest whether or not that's true. But exercise patience, exercise passion, be humble, always be compassionate, make sure you're resilient. Like right now, again, I would have had to be resilient had the microphone. And then be joyful. And there are 4 other points that are about to jump up, but I still have some time to chat, so what's up? Oh, here we go. Be bold, be spontaneous, embrace everything, even if it's a shiny object and people make fun of you for it. Just do it, because it could be the best experience you've ever had. Have confidence, and always, above all, always be genuine. Be who you are and don't try to be something different. I like the why does a blonde nurse carry around a red pen to draw blood, because I would probably do that if I were a nurse. And then what's the advantage of having a blonde as a girlfriend? You get to park in handicap zones. That's nice. I've actually gone out with guys that have said, do we get to park in handicap? No. My name is Kristy K. Boone. My business is Premium Impact. You can contact me via any of these options, and you guys have been fabulous. Thank you.